I'm literally starting to wonder like why I don't hate like put Joy Division like posters and V&V Nation and stuff like literally as merchandise and put that shit on my wall to signal exactly where my allegiances actually lie musically to the people that are fucking listening to this shit. But I had the misfortune. I do get in that space occasionally where I decide, maybe it makes sense to check what all the fuss is about and what all the noise that's being made by other people about a particular artist or a musician that has somehow, turned popular and see what everybody's talking about. So I go over and I check out Ryan Upchurch's latest, song, Superstar, and I get about 31 seconds in, and already I'm literally like, you can literally see my face cringing because Upchurch has like this way of making an entrance where he always has to fucking be like Upchurch as he enters the fucking uh song to start singing, and then I listed, I let it go for about a minute, and it's still awful, 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 awful. The only tracks that I've seen him in that didn't make me feel that way, it was not him that made me feel differently. It was the people that he was singing with, his other bandmates that saved the song from the fucking shit that he produces. Like that Broadway Girls track was saved by the other artist on it. He's the problem with it. Like I just I can't do this anymore. I can't sit here and argue with you fucking people, like, and have this fucking debate with you. I mean, you guys can think what you want. You're wrong. The same way 2 + 2 = 5 is wrong. And please don't come at me with an example like, oh, Elton John says he's talented. Well, Elton John is in his fucking 70s, and it must be hard of fucking hearing. And to the rest of you that are my age and like his shit, well, then you must have ingested for most of your lives heroin and crystal meth to the point where it damaged your ears and you can't sort good apart from bad. I mean, God, his the noise he produces is a grave insult to music itself. And if you like this shit, then your taste is a fucking atrocity against music itself. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself because you're literally like, this is the musical equivalent of being in love with dog shit. That is your taste. You like some of the worst stuff, the worst garbage to ever fucking hit the music industry ever. He is that bad. Like, he's an example of some of the worst ever. Period. And you people, like, you're sitting here like, he's the greatest. He's goat. He's goated. Man, I literally can find something that's better than him in 2.5 seconds. Like, just the first 5 albums from In Flames. Boom. Better than, like, the first, like, 30 seconds is better than his entire discography as far as that's concerned. You know, I mean, where else do you want me to go? Like, all the fucking industrial music I listen to, the Assemblage 23, the V&V Nation stuff. Like, I could go my whole life listening to different stuff and never have to spend a single second listening to the fucking noise that this guy fucking pushes out there. And I do for the most part, but every now and then I decide to punish myself and decide to see if everybody else could possibly be right about something. And no, yet again, they're dead wrong. This just goes to show you too that majority opinion doesn't mean fucking jack shit. Like, argumentum ad populum. Just, we're the majority and we're all uniquely wrong about the same goddamn thing. I don't care. You know what? Each and every fucking one of you that likes this garbage heap and your taste in music is an atrocity against music itself, and your taste are a fucking disgrace. Him and his music are a disgrace to music itself. And this applies to you whether you're Elton John and somebody that has contributed to the music industry and is a superstar and says that they're talented, or you're just a normal, everyday, average person. Like, it goes for everybody, all of humanity. And I don't care at this point, if there were 7 billion other people on this planet who all disagreed with me, and I was the only one that had this opinion, I would be the only one that was right, and they would all be wrong about the same fucking thing. I am that certain. There's not even a remote possibility in my head that this guy is talented and that you are right. I'm absolutely certain that you could not possibly be right, and that we can categorically rule that possibility out. And we know that you have shit taste because you like this fucking awful disgrace to music itself. Nobody that has decent taste could possibly like this fucking man and the insult to music that he's fucking producing. You all disgust me. Your taste in music disgusts me, and you can't fucking sit with me if you like the shit he produces. Get the fuck away from me.